Yes, I do have a question relating to keyword management in search campaigns.
Okay.
Slowly building up my knowledge and keenness to do keywords has been the bane of my existence for the
Yeah.
last 14 years. But yeah, okay, so we're getting some results, which is good. But I'm noticing that, yeah, some of the keywords always keep on taking the lion's share of the budget. So what's the best practice for what happens when that happens? Like, especially if it's a good keyword that's converting into leads, it seems to be and if it's hogging up all the budget. So we've talked about pulling that one out into a new campaign. I did that, and it didn't perform as well. So I actually pulled it back into the original campaign. So now the question is, if I do keep it in that campaign, but it still keeps on taking all the budget, what do I do there? Do I just increase the budget so that the other keywords would get something as well, or do I pull it out again? I'm just not quite sure what best practice is for, keyword management in a campaign like that.
It's weird that it didn't perform as well. Like it should. Like there should be no difference from a performance point of view if it's in a campaign with other keywords versus in its own campaign. When you stripped it out and put it into its own campaign, I'm assuming you paused the ad group where it was in the original campaign, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Did you add it as a negative keyword in the original campaign just in case there was some way it was?
No, I didn't. But I guess another question related to that is there a specific time frame that I should wait, or a number of? Because I probably only had it for about 2 days, I think, running. And
right.
It doesn't look like it's doing as well as the other one. Maybe I was just a bit impatient. Maybe I should have kept on going.
If you're worried, what I would do is I would kick off like that second campaign with that keyword in it. And I would also run that ad group with that same keyword in it, but I would drop the bit of it. So what's going to happen is Google is going to show the other campaign because it's bid higher and it's got a higher what's called ad rank, but it's a way of just kind of like dimming the lights on it. So rather than like turning the lights off and walking into another room and turning the lights on, what you're doing is you're turning the light on in the other room, but you're dimming it in the other room.
Right. Okay.
And see if you can get it working that way. And then
give that a go.
Turning off that ad group in that original campaign.
Yeah. So if we go up a level with the helicopter view, is one of the ways to do this is to basically always have this general keywords campaign running to basically find cool keywords, and as soon as you find that cool keyword that's performing, you pull it out into its own campaign. Is that sort of what you normally would do?
Yeah, look, sometimes we do that. I would say we don't always do that. Like sometimes the client has given us enough budget that we don't need to strip it out as such. So yeah, sometimes we do when we're kind of limited by budget. So we're like, right, okay, these are our good keywords. We want to make sure we never run out of budget for them. And these are our experimental ones. So it's like kind of on a case by case basis, but it's not I don't always do that.
So I guess that comes back to the original question of, look, if I have one keyword phrase that's taking up all the budget, one way would be to see if it would allow the other keywords to get some traffic as well, is to just increase the budget for that particular campaign and see what happens.
Sure. It's just a question of if you really wanted to A, spend that amount, and B, if the same thing might happen, right? Where it's still, but yeah, you could do that too if you didn't mind spending at that level.